I completely forgot that I actually have pulled up my webcam. So funny story, Google Drive actually kind of sucks now because I can't install video files from my drive to my phone. So I had to use a charger to fix that. But really, but for that I need to pull up something and then pull up my webcam. So yeah, in that case this number after party is more of a showcase. It's not really a song. Why would because after parties usually it is kind of reserved for big events and stuff, that. But let's just skip to like dog that has already been shown because and we'll be playing this like normal, okay? So I'm not gonna be using any like death menu or anything, which I actually have created, which I won't because generally. So I will actually release the music like tomorrow. I am just gonna have to create a thing. The game page will be up on the day where I can release stream in the evening. I can stream in the afternoon, which is so yeah. There will be a stream after on Monday, which is I'm gonna turn a bit more up on my side so I can actually hear it. Most of the tracks you're gonna hear were created created from scratch within BandLab, which is what I'm using to create music. But this song, it can technically can be called a remix of a track that I have created in Beatbox, but this time just sounds more like a vibe. And that's actually getting. We just started with a mini boss entirely. Let's start with boss activity, which that class. Hey, do you see this? I see ruins. This area has been attacked, I guess. Wow, you knew that by just seeing it. Seeing this. I didn't see too many star pieces. But anything, most of the stuff here aren't final. Yeah, again, a few of the stuff are back final, which is because, well, in that case. Well, if that's a warning, this happens quite a lot. It should be, see, as safe as many as you can. He just moves in anyways, even though he tells you to check if it's safe. And by the way, there's nobody here. Because basically, everybody has all been evacuated. This area was written long before I decided to continue making it. But I started creating a sequel before finishing the first game's story in full, which is I'll also say what the songs are called. This is Target. It sounds like a main boss song, but yeah, it isn't. It's just the main boss theme. So this has all been shown before, but yeah, I added a bit of lore. So basically, there's no tutorial. But instead, you do have an easy fight. It's not with an easy mini boss. It doesn't have anything. But you do fight her and sketch it later on. And actually, I won't spoil because it is specifically I'm playing for the first entire dungeon. Or you say the first act / chapter. This game's gonna be primarily open world, but the first area is gonna be very linear to get you started on the journey. I should actually add an option that right now I played a PUBG game before, so going into the actual first game, you can't know up. Somebody wrong up this too. This song has same as areas as Forest. No, not really. It's not the same. It's I have files which I quickly download. I download the actual music. Forest of E-Rail. Then that's why I named Sarah E-Rail because it's just Sarah does have a high accountability. This song is called Scratch Roar. This is my favorite. I did actually learn some potions around. I basically cheese most of the stuff because I've actually, for a stream I hear later on, can explain the reason why. Noted, it's on the ROM hacking. So, yep. You can easily run away from the enemies in the first area. So, only slimes can actually appear. I might want to make the encounter rate lower because it's. And I got surprise attack, which means I did take a bit of damage. And got encountered again. This is gonna happen quite a lot. Hadn't made a theme this area yet. I could keep it like this, but I could also just add it's like force of E-Rail for this, so you know. That's how I mean constantly. Basically, just E-Rail is like the planet this game took place in. Basically, E-Rail and the first game's area are connected. There are so the amount of dungeons that are gonna be in this game will be doubled because without spoiling, something happened in this world that eventually also seems to appear in the first game's location, so it's that way. But you only get to explore dungeons and one specific area. I guess I'm kind of close to the actor. Okay, now I see the default amount, so we're not just not want to have encounters since there's nothing any repel this time. This track will eventually say it's gonna put on track. Basically, you can't go down or this way. This way is the next thing. Yeah, so first of all, let's go up and talk to the king. Because, yes, there's a king in this world. Rahako. I'm just gonna say, most of the names are Japanese-like. They're not Japanese specifically. Sometimes I like to say Japanese. I just coincidence. This is what I'm trying to make them all sound like fictional. You got Dewey now, which is the next one. I think really premature, just part of it can explode. Feel what I won't. There you go. That's basically a healing spot. Anyways, now it's have to go down to the. Basically, I did the front to the funny. This sort of didn't have to write down like now. This items are unfinished. Even though this guy says unfinished, he still says so. The only people who have finished dialogue is this guy saying the game is closed. Because, yeah, basically, you have to use the water things as healing spots. This guy says, well, want any equipment? He says no refunds. In the potions. You don't really get much. And they got this famous dog. Not dog. She's in the dog. He's a bear. Anyways, let's talk to this. As a general. Oh, wait. Well, now that he has moved, we can actually begin going. Most of Miracoli. I am actually not like in comments. Most of the stuff are a little. This area, I think it's blocking this way. Maybe it's in here later. Maybe it will be gone when you have done something cool. I just mean cheesy. Yeah, you need to complete your first dungeon on these gates, because those are the things that keep you in this like tutorial, so. I didn't see you there. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. Oh, sorry. Yes. Basically, these two are siblings and they're banished from their original clan because, yeah, they don't like war. And you gotta miss it was playing in the actual gameplay section of the trailer. This song is called Bellcat. This fight is basically unwinnable. And yeah, mine just yeah, crystal, but these are actually gonna be a new type of collectible. Basically, the way you earn skills in the game is by actually collecting these. But if then you get a new skill, you get a new reward which like skills. Okay, I do know what I'm saying right now. As I'm saying, it's basically that when you collect 5, you get a reward that can be from 1 skill to a whopping total of 3. I'm gonna enter this guy right here. The dog isn't actually working as well. I was about to need to the first. This one says correctly. You need 5 crystals to get your next reward. You have 1 crystal. And that's not enough, obviously, because it's obviously seriously nice. And I need to get down to the. This army is not gonna have any enemies because I don't think enemy section is cool. But if I do continue onwards, we got this chest, which gives us 25 gold because why? No. it's not gonna be a general dungeon theme. So base alpha theme is called Underground Tango. The name is actually a reference to a Danish nursery rhyme, just called "My Cat is Dancing Tango." Yup, that is the reason why this is called Underground Tango. Get this one up here, which it's kind of a little reference to something, but we will find it out here. Of course, actually, the stairways suck. As here, we have the introduction of the super jumpies. Foundation thing. Anyways, that is basically just the game introduced to the puzzle structure of the jump phases. Let's actually quickly add the functionality of this one. Okay. So in this game there will be a lot more jump puzzles. Because in the first game, we only had one real puzzle, and that was in the third dungeon. Basically all the cat dungeons and the third dungeon original. Become consistent with the post they're walking. Nice. You ready? There's a little nothing stupid. Yeah, I'm kinda excited for the FNAF movie. And I can tone this boss a bit down because this boss was actually too hard for me to. Yeah. Okay, here's a little review. I can nerf this one enemy more. This enemy can still kill. To make this like 4 magic attack. So yeah, I'm gonna be using the debug menu real quick to get over to that area as quick as possible. I do not know how this enemy can just deal 300 damage with a magic attacks that of 10. Sheesh! Darkness is such a strong move. So we can get through this inside. So I get to kind of show a little bit of development stuff, aka a deathman, you know what I mean? So first off, first scan purpose anyway, so we have a weapon. It's the normal debug menu. So we're gonna just teleport over to the iron potion and just exit there. I want that just so I don't have to do. Yeah, but it's just always spoils it then. Stuff. I'm not gonna save because I don't. Last time I tried to save something, it seemed broken. And so got this boss. Please just be weaker this time. Hold up. What? Status darkness? What? What does... I'm pretty just need to remove darkness from the enemy's loop. Enemy's attack pool, because apparently darkness always deals too much. And we're just... Okay, what? King skills. I should probably give it... Yeah, it uses magic. It's... Yeah. I think it's... Magic attacks are strong, I just realized that. So now I have to go for the entire thing again. But this time, luckily... Everything that could go wrong did go wrong. I lose some life balance into making up suffering for myself. Yeah, basically the only grinding I think it's gonna do is to get money for like equipment at that point, going and actually do the dungeon section. In sequel, I will actually bring back Area for Escape Dungeon, because generally why not? As a little not a reference, but transferring to what Game Freak did with Pokemon Gold and Silver, bring back the Kanto. Continues to add more content. And for me, it's mainly necessary the story. I really want to show what happened the past 5 years. But it's funny, the spaceship won't return. That's the only Will minus one dungeon that won't return. But every dungeon will get a huge rework. I think maybe the one that might be closer to the I think begin creating stuff. All the game has right now is the entirety of Act 1. So yeah. Time to go up. So teleport. Needs to get rich fast. Okay. These things are I'm gonna probably add like actual encounters to this area, to this dungeon. Like I actually already have in the files. Okay. I just hope this one doesn't get... Yeah, boss feels like an under... Honestly... It's kind of... Like a... That boss feels like a... Yeah, it feels kind of... too even that bad, that it's not fun to fly again. I really want to get darkness, but apparently darkness is like straight up strong. It should actually make the actual like engine with the darkness light skills into terrain version, so the best version are equally as strong as the others, so I can have any type of use those elements. Has 1,000 health, so it's beautiful for a moment. The other thing is not final yet, and I will not release Thanos. That is the one thing that's different when it comes to like, exciting stuff. in like genocide timeline will do well. Showing off like the first act in a probably like every month or so drop a death development update because of this. Hopefully I'll be. It's about dead. It was animatronics and now so fully gone. So the chest I'm gonna gives you a potion. Don't see how you really want that. What's that? I think that. And we have the Blastoise isn't there anymore. Granyan Slam. That the song is called the action dungeon boss song is called Granyan Slam. Sounds kind of stupid. It's just a V-match. Grab the ocean. And yeah, okay, actually gave me Bobby to put it also up here in this. Yeah, they're all supposed to be gone. Anyways, that is basically the first dungeon. Potions. Actually, give the research just already strong, and I was actually thinking of able to play to get her in the second or third dungeon, but I thought to give her, I guess, after the first dungeon to, well, actually be able to do the open world thing I was talking about. I'm gonna oh yeah, I did. Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot. The teleport here anymore. The teleport into dungeon, not map, which means everything else is not even fun. I mean, the Gary encounter is actually one of those that are really affected by since your chat. They're not even here. So when I come back here, watch it. Yeah, now given the functionality of these gates to be gone. But up here, I will actually be using V2 in not a forest area, because generally that makes a lot of sense. Yeah. What am I even doing? It's like... I need to actually go around and just ship stuff. details. I should add a castle pillar on top of here. Once I guess one day I would actually let people go behind the castle, which I probably would. Would kind of be like a fun idea to do. Yeah, it's gonna show off some. This area down here will lead to a beach area. I would think what I want to do because it like a fun idea. It just show up a bit of on the boat. Just kind of text. It's just so powerful weapon. Now, I might actually just not give any weapons since she was captured. So she's not even, so she wouldn't even have any weapons, but I could actually just switch who's there's something kind of between who you want to think. I think later on I would probably like why I was doing high for a bit, but not permanently. And then Misa is just permanently stuck to the team, man. Which, you know, it's kind of a show pleasing that these two do work together before even entering this world. As their co-workers, they work for the same company. Which, that plot, that was always the thing that I wanted to have between these guys, if they're working for a company. I think like, as early as I think I could actually just shift the buttons. I'll doing this is projects. Yeah, going into the camera running. Well, on the choose the one. Sketchboard was added the 10th of the 10th of April. So this game has been like has been just sitting there waiting to be worked on since the 10th of April, which is quite a long time ago. It's nearly 4 months ago, by the way. And me not. At much time I wasn't even focusing on games. I mainly focused on actually just doing something else. And then May came around and began doing content again. So yeah, that's actually kind of it. I could actually actually show the actual POV of me actually working on the game. There's something really actually spoilery that would ruin the game, so you get to see a bit of behind the scenes because I am that generous. Believe it or not. This is yeah, this is kind of too big and too it's okay, just let me the game auto capture won't actually capture the that's shrink this a lot down so you can actually. This is the POE. On my screen, it is actually way bigger thanks to my monitor. My monitor makes this stuff way bigger, which means I can actually notice a lot more details. This is the area. Okay, you can't not really see this separate frame, separate areas, but I can give you a little overview. So this is the first area. This is actually the runs. That runs back. So this NPC, which is actually a Risa. Yeah, she's the one who contains basically every of the cutscene in the beginning. The cat. Oh yeah, that's why. Why is it? Oh yeah, I forgot I actually had this that teleported me to the dungeon anyway. So what was the point of that in series the one where this this just gets this just changes with the switch changes which just called Y. This is the hugest. This is actually a very huge area. I'm kind of surprised they meant to actually decorate inside me. This game is gonna be a lot more decorated than the first game because, yeah. Because yeah, why not? It's in the case. This area is big on one screen. Obviously, I've explained it. Explained the screen cat's name is Kiri. Map 6 is. Yeah, this is the area that didn't change. Basically, just made a little maze puzzle to have in between. Map 7 contains the castle. You can see the castle is full in full beauty because it is chain kind of beautiful. You got the indoors area, which yeah, Gary always actually Gari's actually in here. This is she actually doesn't appear after the encounter. So I just have to backtrack here after encounter, but before completing the first dungeon, you can see her there. So yeah, she does disappear in after doing the first dungeon. So basically, you can miss out on this entire interview between these two characters. This isn't just the entirety of cast of the castle town section, the one with stores and stuff. I mean, this is just okay. I just zoom a bit more out here. So it's not as big, but this is the one. A lot of them spacer, which I probably can use because it makes no sense. Another area that is the like Crystal Spring. They're at the entrance to the dungeon, which assuming normally probably would be fine as its own section that's probably gonna use. We got the first room of the dungeon, the one that splits off to the two separate floors. As they show up, is this different than that. A lot of them is area up here which could be used for well. Okay, as I was saying, well, it could be used for like additional stuff that could be accessible after completing the first dungeon. So after you just completing this dungeon itself, you can go on and explore more. My voice is dying. Anyways, I don't know why my voice is actually too much. This is what very puzzle enough. Basically, this is the chest. Fun fact: most of these like down here, they do not require you to use to have the item to be able to jump over there. Because yeah, I really want the items to actually make canonical sense. So I'm just gonna first collect the items to get through these two first ones. So man, somebody can skip this area, then they would be able to jump around having the item. This switch though, this switch down here the switch right there is some was changed recently to actually be fine. And this is the boss room. Just gonna say normally in here. I would need to switch outside. Because Kiri dies here because it's and that is actually kind of a thing like for just this that cool. I'm gonna now go on and continue. Actually, gonna start cleaning up. My best friends come here there on Mondays, different Tuesdays. So yeah, I should just clean up. Anyways, anybody watching this, thanks for watching.